Did you know that some fruits, yes, fruits, can actually harm your body from the inside out? Surprising research has uncovered that certain fruits, long believed to be health-promoting, could be causing more damage than good. In fact, they may even be worse than soda when it comes to triggering hidden internal disorders. A groundbreaking 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that regular consumption of specific fruits significantly increased the risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions including high blood sugar, excess abdominal fat, elevated cholesterol, and hypertension. These underlying issues are directly linked to serious diseases such as stroke, type 2 diabetes, and heart failure. What's truly alarming is how these problematic fruits are disguised as health heroes. They are prominently labeled as superfoods, pushed by wellness trends, and often included in daily diets without question. Yet behind their colorful skins and sweet flavors lies a more dangerous reality. Some of these fruits have extremely high glycemic loads or are overloaded with fructose, natural sugars that, while harmless in small doses, can wreak havoc on the body when consumed frequently, particularly when the body's tolerance to sugar diminishes with age. What may seem like a simple fruit snack could be quietly overloading the bloodstream with sugars and inflammatory compounds, damaging cellular function, and impairing energy metabolism without any immediate symptoms. But not all fruits are foes. In fact, certain lesser-known fruits carry extraordinary properties that act almost like nature's own prescription. These fruits are rich in bioactive compounds that help regulate blood sugar levels, reduce oxidative stress, and support vital organs like the heart and brain. One such fruit is the avocado, which defies traditional categorization and deserves far more attention than it typically receives. Avocados are technically a fruit, and they offer a unique nutritional profile unmatched by most other produce. Unlike fruits that are loaded with simple sugars, avocados contain an abundance of monounsaturated fats, primarily oleic acid. This specific fatty acid has been clinically shown to lower LDL cholesterol, the harmful kind, while boosting HDL cholesterol, which protects arteries and supports overall vascular function. This makes avocados a powerful ally for maintaining a strong cardiovascular system. What makes them even more impressive is their potassium content. Most people associate bananas with potassium, but avocados contain far more, around 975 milligrams per fruit. Potassium is essential for maintaining optimal blood pressure because it counteracts the effects of sodium and helps relax blood vessel walls, leading to smoother blood flow and reduced vascular strain. When consumed regularly, avocados can help bring blood pressure into a healthier range, reducing the likelihood of hypertension-related complications. Beyond the heart, avocados are rich in lutein, an antioxidant from the carotenoid family that plays a critical role in eye health. Lutein has been studied for its ability to slow the progression of macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision impairment. With visual acuity being essential for daily functioning and independence, adding lutein-rich foods like avocado can make a tangible difference over time. Perhaps one of the most overlooked benefits of avocado is its capacity to enhance nutrient absorption from other foods. Many essential vitamins, including A, D, E, and K, are fat-soluble, meaning they require dietary fat to be absorbed effectively. Without fat present during digestion, these nutrients pass through the system without being utilized. When avocado is eaten alongside vegetables or greens, it helps unlock up to 15 times more of these fat-soluble nutrients, significantly amplifying the benefits of an otherwise healthy meal. Just half an avocado a day can yield impressive results. It can be mashed onto toast, blended into smoothies, added to salads, or simply eaten with a bit of lemon and sea salt. However you choose to include it, avocado offers a dense package of heart-friendly fats, fiber, and critical antioxidants that can revitalize various systems in the body. Another fruit worthy of a spotlight is the humble apple. Apples are exceptionally high in pectin, a soluble fiber that serves as a prebiotic. Pectin feeds beneficial gut bacteria, fostering a healthier microbiome. A well-balanced gut has a domino effect throughout the body. It improves digestion, enhances immune function, and even supports brain health. Better gut function also improves the absorption of nutrients, allowing the body to draw more value from food without the need for added supplements. The cardiovascular benefits of apples are particularly noteworthy. Pectin doesn't just nourish the gut, it binds to excess cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps expel it. This reduces LDL cholesterol levels naturally over time and supports cleaner arteries. Apples also contain a compound called quercetin, a flavonoid that acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent. Chronic inflammation is at the core of numerous diseases, including heart conditions and autoimmune disorders, so consuming foods rich in anti-inflammatory compounds is essential for maintaining internal balance. What's fascinating about apples is how they manage to deliver sweetness without causing harmful sugar spikes. Although they contain natural sugars, apples have a low glycemic load, and their high fiber content slows down sugar absorption. This helps maintain steady blood glucose levels and avoids the dangerous peaks and crashes often caused by more sugary snacks or high glycemic fruits. This makes apples a reliable and safe option for people managing blood sugar or metabolic concerns. The texture and structure of apples contribute to satiety as well. The act of chewing whole fruit slows down eating and sends early satiety signals to the brain, which helps reduce overeating. Apples are also rich in water and fiber, creating volume without excessive calories, which supports healthy weight management. Whether eaten raw, baked, or sliced into oatmeal or yogurt, apples provide more than just flavor. They deliver a wealth of health-supporting compounds that integrate seamlessly into everyday meals. While certain fruits may need to be limited or avoided due to their excessive sugar content or inflammatory impact, others hold remarkable healing potential. Understanding which fruits help and which ones harm can make a profound difference in how the body feels, functions, and ages. By making informed dietary choices, selecting fruits like avocado and apple that support multiple body systems, it's possible to harness the best of nature without falling for misleading labels or outdated advice. The protective effects go even further. Apples are remarkably satisfying, thanks to their ideal combination of soluble fiber and water, creating a slow-digesting food that naturally suppresses appetite. This makes them excellent for managing weight and promoting metabolic balance. What's rarely discussed, however, is how apples stimulate saliva production. This simple action plays a major role in oral hygiene, reducing the risk of cavities and gum disease, conditions that often escalate over time and quietly undermine overall well-being. With all of these benefits in one simple fruit, it raises a question: could the old adage about an apple a day hold more truth than once believed? Now imagine a fruit so potent it can reshape cardiovascular function from the inside out. Pomegranate, with its deep ruby hue, might not be a staple in every diet, but its internal chemistry is nothing short of remarkable. What sets it apart is its high concentration of punicalagins, a class of powerful antioxidants that exhibit effects far beyond basic cellular protection. These compounds have been shown to reduce oxidative stress in the arteries by over 30%, according to studies published in Atherosclerosis, a medical journal focused on vascular health. This isn't just about fighting free radicals. Punicalagins actually help cleanse arterial walls, removing harmful buildup that narrows blood flow and strains the heart. When oxidative compounds accumulate in arteries, they inflame the lining, constricting passageways like rust in a pipe. Pomegranate's bioactive compounds counter this by restoring smoothness and elasticity, easing pressure on the heart and enhancing oxygen delivery throughout the body. Even more impressively, clinical studies have documented that regular pomegranate juice consumption can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 21%, which is an astounding reduction for a natural food. Unlike temporary fixes, the effects accumulate over time, offering meaningful long-term support. But its effects aren't limited to the heart. One of the most intriguing discoveries in recent years has been the fruit's impact on brain function. In a prominent ocular study, individuals who drank pomegranate juice daily showed measurable improvement in memory retention and verbal recall. These findings indicate a tangible benefit in preserving cognitive function and delaying signs of decline. Even when dental concerns make raw fruit harder to consume, pomegranate juice offers a palatable and effective alternative. Concentrated supplements have also demonstrated promise, though whole fruit still provides vital fiber and micronutrients that other forms may lack. It doesn't take large amounts to unlock these effects. Just a modest serving of the seeds or a half glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice can create powerful physiological changes. What's more, its naturally low glycemic index ensures that it delivers these benefits without flooding the body with sugar, a critical feature for those managing insulin resistance or glycemic stability. It's important to avoid processed versions loaded with added sugars and preservatives. And while pomegranate is widely considered safe, individuals on blood thinners should consult a healthcare provider, as interactions may occur. As powerful as pomegranate is, There's another group of fruits that arguably top the list in terms of comprehensive support for the body and brain. Berries, especially blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries, are widely recognized for their antioxidant capacity, but their effects go even deeper, particularly when it comes to enhancing mental clarity and preserving neural function. What makes these small fruits so potent is a high concentration of anthocyanins, which not only give berries their rich hues but also penetrate the blood-brain barrier. Once there, they neutralize oxidative damage in brain tissue before it can lead to structural decline. Studies in the Annals of Neurology found that individuals who consume just 2 servings of blueberries per week retained significantly better cognitive function than those who did not. The difference was so striking that researchers equated the cognitive advantage to being 2.5 years younger in brain age. That's not just correlation, it's a measurable slowing of the brain's aging process. These same compounds also help maintain healthy blood vessels in the brain, ensuring steady nutrient delivery to critical areas responsible for memory, processing, and focus. Beyond cognition, berries also support physical coordination and balance, an often overlooked but essential component of vitality. Good balance and motor control are tied closely to neurological function and muscular response, both of which benefit from the anti-inflammatory and circulation-enhancing effects of regular berry consumption. Improved stability not only fosters physical independence, but significantly reduces the risk of injuries from falls or sudden movements. In addition to their neurological effects, berries are potent allies in supporting heart function. Multiple clinical trials have demonstrated that regular intake of berries leads to decreased inflammation, improved endothelial function, and better regulation of blood pressure. They enhance arterial elasticity, reduce plaque formation, and support smoother blood flow. These effects are largely attributed to their rich polyphenol content, especially flavonoids, which exert wide-reaching benefits throughout the circulatory system. And unlike many other sweet treats, berries are low in calories and sugar, yet densely packed with nutrition. Their fiber content slows digestion and supports steady blood glucose levels, while their low energy density makes them ideal for those seeking nourishment without excessive calorie intake. Their natural sweetness satisfies sugar cravings in a healthy way, while delivering essential vitamins such as vitamin C, K, and manganese. Berries are incredibly versatile and can be added to everything from smoothies and yogurt to salads and baked goods. Fresh or frozen, they retain much of their nutritional value and can be enjoyed year-round without relying on processed fruit snacks or artificially sweetened options. Consistent inclusion in the diet offers benefits that compound over time, strengthening both mind and body in lasting ways. When all is considered, fruits like apples, pomegranate, and berries stand out not just for their taste or convenience, but for their ability to deeply support and even restore key physiological functions. They represent more than just healthy snacks. They are foundational components of a life-supporting diet, capable of helping the body resist decline, adapt to stress, and maintain vitality. These benefits translate into real, measurable reductions in the risk of heart disease, the leading cause of death globally. But the power of berries goes even further. Their high fiber content and unique polyphenols help stabilize glucose levels after meals, preventing rapid sugar spikes that strain insulin response and contribute to long-term metabolic damage. This stabilizing effect is especially vital for anyone managing blood sugar fluctuations. With about 8 grams of fiber per cup, berries also support optimal digestive function, improving bowel regularity without irritating the gut lining. This makes them an ideal food for those who may struggle with sensitive digestion or slower transit times. A single cup of fresh or frozen berries a day, blended into smoothies, sprinkled over oats, or eaten by the handful, can noticeably enhance energy, mental focus, and even emotional stability. Yet there's a detail that's often overlooked. To truly benefit from the natural properties of berries, it's essential to choose either fresh or frozen varieties. Dried berries, though seemingly convenient, are usually processed with added sugars that significantly raise their glycemic impact and cancel out much of their antioxidant potential. Avoiding dried options is key to maintaining all the health-promoting properties berries offer. With the top 4 beneficial fruits now revealed, it's crucial to also examine those fruits that can do real harm. Some are hiding in plain sight, commonly stocked in kitchens and consumed without a second thought, yet pose serious metabolic risks. One of the most deceptively dangerous examples is grapes. Grapes seem harmless. They are small, hydrating, and frequently praised for their antioxidant content, particularly in darker varieties like red and black. But beneath their appealing surface lies a hidden threat. Grapes contain an extremely high concentration of sugar with almost no dietary fiber to slow its absorption. A single cup of grapes holds around 23 grams of sugar, putting it on par with a standard candy bar in terms of glycemic impact. Because they are so easy to snack on by the handful, it becomes incredibly easy to consume large quantities of sugar in one sitting without even realizing it. This sugar floods directly into the bloodstream, causing rapid spikes in glucose and insulin levels, an effect that puts the body under immediate metabolic stress. These repeated spikes accelerate weight gain, fuel inflammation, and substantially increase the risk of developing insulin resistance and chronic conditions. Even more concerning is the common presence of pesticide residue on conventionally grown grapes. These residues, unless the grapes are organic, can remain on the skin and be ingested, adding an additional toxic load to the system. For those with compromised digestion or immune function, the effects of these chemicals may be magnified. While grape skins may appear similar to those of apples or pears, they offer little protective benefit and contain few additional nutrients, making grapes one of the least offensive fruit choices for anyone looking to maintain long-term metabolic health. The next fruit group, often perceived as convenient and nutrient-dense, actually delivers some of the most concentrated dietary sugar in the fruit world: dried fruits. Despite their compact size and sweet flavor, dried fruits are problematic on multiple levels. When fruit is dried, its water is removed, and what remains is a dense sugar concentrate with little volume to signal satiety. Just a small handful of dried apricots, for example, contains the sugar equivalent of eating several whole apricots, without the hydrating and filling qualities of the fresh versions. This makes it incredibly easy to overconsume, flooding the body with excess fructose. This concentrated sugar intake can send blood glucose levels soaring, even if only small portions are eaten. Over time, this can disrupt insulin sensitivity and contribute to metabolic disorders. The lack of water and bulk means these sugars hit the bloodstream fast and hard, with little resistance. Beyond glucose concerns, these same sugars trigger widespread inflammation, exacerbating joint pain, contributing to cognitive decline, and impairing immune response. An even more overlooked issue is the frequent presence of sulfites in commercially processed dried fruits. These chemical preservatives are used to maintain color and extend shelf life, but can provoke serious reactions in sensitive individuals. Respiratory complications like asthma attacks are not uncommon in those with sulfite sensitivity, a condition that's more prevalent than widely known. In people with pre-existing respiratory issues, even small doses of these preservatives can provoke significant symptoms. Added to the inflammation risk from sugars, the cumulative effect of dried fruit consumption becomes problematic for overall wellness, especially when eaten regularly under the assumption of being healthy. But perhaps the most surprising inclusion on this danger list is unripe bananas. While ripe bananas with brown speckles are known for their mild sweetness and digestibility, unripe bananas present a very different nutritional profile. Unripe bananas are rich in resistant starch, which, while beneficial in small quantities for gut health, can be extremely hard to digest for some people. This resistant starch ferments in the colon, leading to bloating, gas, and discomfort. The tougher texture of unripe bananas also makes them more difficult to break down, especially for those with slower digestion or reduced stomach acid levels. The glycemic behavior of unripe bananas is also misleading. While they don't initially spike blood sugar like their riper counterparts, their fermentable fibers can cause erratic energy fluctuations and may worsen irritable bowel symptoms in certain individuals. The imbalance of soluble and insoluble fiber, combined with a high concentration of starchy carbohydrates, makes them a questionable choice for stable blood sugar management. And unlike ripe bananas, which offer a better blend of sugar and fiber, unripe bananas lack the micronutrient availability that comes with full ripeness, especially in terms of potassium, magnesium, and antioxidant capacity. Even though bananas are widely considered a healthful fruit, choosing when to consume them matters. Opting for bananas that are fully ripened, not overripe, but naturally sweet and yellow with spots, ensures better digestibility and nutrient absorption. Avoiding underripe versions is a small but crucial change that can make a big difference in comfort and glycemic balance. While bananas can be a healthy fruit when fully ripe, unripe or green bananas can actually cause significant digestive distress. This is primarily due to their high resistant starch content. Unlike the simple sugars found in ripe bananas, resistant starch isn't easily broken down in the small intestine. This makes digestion much harder and can lead to uncomfortable symptoms like bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort, especially for people already dealing with slower digestion or sensitive digestive systems. The impact of resistant starch goes beyond temporary discomfort. It can interfere with the absorption of important nutrients from other foods eaten at the same time. This creates a hidden danger, particularly for those who may already struggle with low nutrient intake due to appetite loss or medication side effects. Unripe bananas also contain astringent compounds that cause their chalky texture. These compounds can irritate the gut lining and may even trigger inflammation in those with sensitive digestion. From a nutritional point of view, green bananas offer far fewer antioxidants than ripe ones. These vital compounds increase significantly as a banana ripens, offering more protection against inflammation and oxidative stress. That's why choosing a ripe banana over a green one can make a big difference. But none of these concerns compare to the most surprising fruit to avoid, grapefruit. Often promoted as a weight loss or breakfast staple, grapefruit hides a dangerous secret. It contains furanomerins, compounds that interfere with an enzyme called CYP3A4 in your gut. This enzyme plays a major role in breaking down over 85 different prescription medications. When this enzyme is blocked, the medication can stay in your system much longer, raising its concentration in your blood to dangerous levels, even if you only consumed a small amount of grapefruit or juice. This can lead to severe side effects. For example, if someone is taking a statin like Lipitor, grapefruit can increase the drug's concentration in the bloodstream by over 400%. That skyrockets the risk of serious complications like muscle breakdown or kidney issues. And it doesn't take much. Just half a grapefruit or a small glass of juice can trigger this reaction. Even more alarming is the fact that this effect can last for up to 72 hours, meaning you can't simply space out when you take your meds and when you eat grapefruit. Because these interactions are so powerful and can involve so many widely used medications, including statins, blood pressure meds, anti-anxiety drugs, and even common antihistamines, it's absolutely vital to speak with your doctor or pharmacist before including grapefruit in your diet. Some fruits like avocado, apples, berries, and pomegranates offer incredible health benefits, boosting energy, mental clarity, and reducing inflammation. But others, such as grapefruit, unripe bananas, dried fruits, and even grapes, can cause unexpected harm if eaten mindlessly. So be cautious. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Always try to pair fruit with a source of healthy fat or protein to minimize sugar spikes. And if you've ever experienced bloating, fatigue, or strained reactions after eating certain fruits, this might finally explain why. Have you eaten any of these risky fruits without knowing the effects? Share your experience in the comments, and let us know which fruit surprised you the most. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We have more powerful truths coming your way about the foods that may be secretly harming your body. Stay informed, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.